Hey Jakiyah, it's Robin. I've just been going through all of the work that you have turned in, and really, for the most part, you have just done an awesome job. I've really enjoyed reading what you've done. There were a couple of things that I left some comments for you to make some revisions. So if you have questions about any of that, just let me know. Shoot me an email. I'm sorry that it's taken me a little while to get to looking at this. We were on spring break when you submitted a lot of that work, and I've just been like crazy busy with the start of this session. So I just was able to get to it today. And I did want to go over with you the discussion web that you handed in, because I'm not quite sure that you understood what to do with this assignment. So I wanted to make sure you knew what the deal was. So I'm pulling up on the screen behind me the discussion web that you handed in, right? So this is what I'm seeing from you. You've got kind of yes, no in the center. You've got a few things in the yes and a few things in the no category. What I would like you to do is in the center area, which I'm highlighting right now so you can see it, in that center area, you need to write out what the problem is as a yes-no question. So I believe for your topic, it would be something along the lines of should medical marijuana be legalized? And then what you're going to do is I'm going to head to the procon.org website, and I'm going to pull up the well, I guess I'm actually not sure if you were looking at recreational marijuana or if you were looking at medical marijuana. I'm going to pull up medical marijuana just for the sake of argument, but you have the choice of doing whichever topic you want. But so here would be right here, kind of the yes/no question: should marijuana be a medical option? And then if you scroll down, they've got a lot of different categories for this topic, but just look at the core question. If I click on that, then they lay out a bunch of different arguments for the pro and the con side. And your job is to look through all of those arguments and decide what are the 4 arguments that you think are the best for each side. And in your discussion web, you're going to summarize the 4 arguments, which really you've actually got some of these pretty well. So like public support for legalizing marijuana went from 12% in 1969 to 64% today. That's, a good pro argument. Marijuana is less harmful than alcohol. That's a good pro argument. On the con side, opponents say it will increase teen use. That's a good argument. I was a little confused by this part here where it says people have so many things to say about marijuana and are not willing to give it a chance because they confuse it with a drug. I don't think you found that from the procon.org website. I don't think that was one of the arguments that they had. So look at what arguments the con side gives and choose one that you think is compelling. And then for this conclusion section, this looks like a bunch more research from the Procon website. I actually don't need to see more research here. This is the part where I want to hear your thinking. So you are going to take those arguments that you've looked through and you are going to say, what is your opinion on this question? Do you agree with the pro side? Do you agree with the con side? Why or why not? This should be a full paragraph, at least 5 to 7 sentences where it's like fully thought out, well written, which, your conclusions that you've written in some of your other work have been really, really strong. So I know that you know how to do a good job of that. So if you could just kind of revise some of those argument sections in the first part and then rewrite your conclusion, you will be in really good shape for this project. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I hope it's helpful that I'm explaining this to you over video. Sometimes I think that things get a little bit lost when we're emailing back and forth or in the comments on the Google Classroom. So I just wanted to give you a little shout, say hi over video. Keep up the great work. You are definitely getting close to having the citizenship part of this capstone done. Thank you. Bye.